I hope you're doing well today. I hope you have nothing but good health, prosperity, a strong mindset, and a healthy vision for the future. I want to talk about producerism, taking in the information, transforming it, and putting it back out into the world, bro. I think everybody should be a producer. I think everybody should be a producer. And you think, well, if everybody's a producer, then there's no one that's going to be a consumer. And that's true. I think more people should learn to just take ideas and reformat them into their own perspective and be able to put it out into the world. You know what I'm saying? Creativity is one of those things where, especially we live in a world today where there's nothing new under the sun, right? You're gonna hear same people talk about the same talking points in different ways. And I think what's important is to be able to do that yourself in a way that's meaningful, you know what I mean? Like, we live in a world now where access to information is easier than ever. So the information has to be good quality information, you know what I mean? It has to be something that people can relate to, or people can understand, or people can really just kind of build off of. And if you're only a consumer in this world, all you do is take, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be able to give. Imagine if no one invented cars. These are all like products of a desire to take one thing, right, repurpose it, and throw it into the existence, throw it into the marketplace, and see what works. And that's really important to do. And if you want to find inspiration nowadays, I think it's important to be intentional with what you look for. Your attention is very, very valuable. Most people are going on YouTube. You're probably doing it, I'm doing it, let's be honest, right? We're going on YouTube, we just kind of turn the app on, or we just kind of go on the website, and then whatever the algorithm decides to bestow upon us is the video that we decide to click, right? But there's no intentionality behind that. Where's the creativity? Where's the self-awareness? You know what I'm saying? We live in a society now where no one actually has unique ideas. And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm a top tier philosopher or anything, but I try to make my message relevant to the kind of life experience that I can relate to, and that hopefully you as the watcher can also relate to, because I feel like it's important to be able to distribute the knowledge of life experiences to other people, and it gives them a guide of what they can do with their lives and how they can live in a meaningful way. You can learn traits from other people the same way that you can teach traits in others. You know what I'm saying? So if you're selfish, if you hold back the information that you have access to from the market, you don't know who you could be impacting. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's really easy to see this as like a small box, and that you don't have any valuable information, especially if you haven't achieved anything of crazy significance or value. But the honest truth is, there are going to be people out there that are going to relate to your message, but if you hold it back, or you don't give them the opportunity to learn, then they'll never benefit from it. Even if you have a poor idea, even if your ideas suck, there's gonna be someone out there that's gonna take what you're saying to heart, right? And they're gonna be able to even repurpose what your meaning and purpose is. They can learn from what you're saying and what you're telling them. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to put your ideas out there, bro. Memento mori, you know what I'm saying? Like, one day, all of this is gonna end. One day, there will be no more noise, right? And you gotta think about it. What does that mean to you? What does that mean for your life, your future? Is that something that you're okay with? Not, like, are you okay living without having given to a greater cause? And I'm not even insinuating that you need to start a channel or that you need to broadcast yourself on a big platform. But even the people around you, you know what I'm saying? If you have good ideas that can positively impact your community, you might as well share them. You know what I mean? You might as well put yourself in a position where people are able to learn from you and grow from your insights in life. Because sometimes it really makes a difference, bro. even when it comes down to like basic entertainment, you know what I mean? If you have like a joke you want to tell, right? If you've got a funny joke you want to tell, if you've got a talent that you want to share, if you've got some kind of quirky style of yours, you might as well share it, bro, because you never know. You never know what can come of it. It does give you that kind of feeling of satisfaction when other people learn from you, or other people appreciate the work you do, because you're actually making somewhat of a difference to at least one person's life. So basically what I'm trying to say is this: if you have a talent, even if it's not a good talent, even if it's not a popular talent, even if it's a talent that's essentially useless to most people, there's going to be someone out there that's going to appreciate it. So you might as well put it out, because you never know the kind of impact that you'll have on someone, even if it's a very small one. You ever had a moment like this, right? You're chilling with someone or you're talking to someone, and then they say one line very nonchalantly to them, but it shifts your entire worldview. You know what I mean? It just makes you think a little bit harder about yourself and your situation. You have the potential to do that with someone that you will never meet in your life, right? That you may never see in your life, may never know in your life. Or you might just see them briefly, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's very important to be able to stand in front of the market and put your ideas out there and let the market decide its worth or value. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. Don't hold back the natural talents you have, because at the end of the day will end. And if you do that and you hold yourself back, you might regret it later on when you don't have the same opportunities you did in the past. That's the message. So watch this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow.